Okay, abusuaba makwaba stronko so ereba POG Media so abusuaya yembonra yensem lawyer Zita Benson ensem bi ababe tudwa na ensem a ore ababe tudwa no echese chama Wontumi ni state funds na wawie na ni looted state funds na John Dramani Mahama amano ultimatum se on return se asika ni na pachawa okwa akopa John Dramani Mahama achawo ne de John Dramani Mahama ne didi atemmum na wo panacho bet sika ne looted states properties and as a fans are we are John Dramani Mahama amano ultimatum say on return says canina lawyer Zita Benson eresa ensem ababe tuja yensem mremo yanko na yanko tie ensema ekoso chairman Wontumi yoko for emane ho fa ne yi ankasa chese okodi omo akache almost by 1 week na chese chairman Wontumi MP ma minority for ebowra ho de omo to kosisi for mu nyina enso no still case no yeda so kure mom yanko na yanko tie lawyer Zita Benson bedamase
niama okraka de ba na wokohwe the 22 taxes that people were paying on things that they were imported. Now, disinfectant tax was one of them. And here ye call disinfectant. Into those monies, we should retrieve it.
Review everything.
You see, we shouldn't just say YAB and Yenjani say the monies that were collected in the name of. In the name of this fumigation,
I agree.
It should be taken back to the state. It's money that can be used for. So you go ahead, but I just
and America say one city akodi no ho and we sign contract say me fumigation one ko ya. On fa yes fabre na di no criteria and America say ye contract no so won ho a me ma yen ko ye say ye ne ko ntokwa. Say Ghana or Liberia or South Sierra Leone or Rwanda. Yes, other African countries. Yes, in Congo and other places. And the sites, no, and the birding. If you take these main ones from him, no, these sweeping ones, what would you dump your?
The sweeping one is the only one you know. He has a lot of contracts.
Yeah, but I'm saying yes, that's what I'm saying.
So as a Ghanaian, let's protect him. It's a Ghanaian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what Mugabe one bank issue no. Yes. One bank issue no buy no. Instead of helping the banks to stand on their feet, no. Joe decided he decided to take more money to spoil it, you know. You handle a fly with a sledgehammer.
I don't support anything I hear wrong.
No, not at all. Said the can say
too wrong don't make it
right.
Yes,
yeah.
So be a bibini and trying international. Who's a honey hankoye. When we there, maybe you could be in here.
Okay, I'm ready to fight.
Yeah, so
I mean, let's set the ball rolling. Get to serious business.
I'm ready to fire.
The same airwaves near audio. So
thank you. Good evening to everyone watching and listening. Na meno. I don't know mahunte national service adieno mahunte just a madri husa. I don't even know how anyone can come. I don't know how anyone can come up with such a scheme. I mean, you must be a serious criminal to be able to come up with this scheme. Now, the NT say I know her kakra. I'm not meant to mean canopy, but like we're just talking about Zoom Lion and fumigation. Bonnie de Bonnie America. I know the this year my hate fits law. You can't drink. Yenfa bibia nsie ye kan adwen kanewu na Mugabe meka say 2020 ye ko election na omoti Facebook omo say the alternative is scary ehu afa na Matthias yo sana e coded no mu kache Ghana for say my to my NDC na to my NDC the alternative afa na they were talking about themselves.
Yeah,
no money say alternative ne ba.
The stories out will be scary.
It is now alternative is scary against NDC nyina no. They were talking about themselves. Wow. Alternative is scary. I feel na matisa kasano ase. It is possible. It is possible to put 9,000 plus ghost names in the national service scheme. Use them as collateral. Go to a state bank ADB
yes.
and collect 30 million. And to say I'm robber one room or say me the bag but where do a two bianca or the pen,
yeah,
or the pen and paper, and and it is possible. It is possible say you bet me a winning ya be but Ghana for a make choice almost say oral and a resetting. It is our choice no na sisi aye face orally ye juma ye promise say Ghana for say we will retrieve all monies for them and bring people to book. We share story no break it out no. Manasseh has already story ni break it out no. They went to court and quickly got an injunction against them from publishing the story because they knew the extent. And when they are a mammy di your court who yaw because court no so omudru ho no and your ma injunction no and nothing that people began to lose trust in our judicial system. Say bibia e de beba bia no because it's coming on party colors. Montna say na mon say is there any truth to what they are saying? It is our judge now or mass injunction say master news. How is that judge feeling right now, knowing the extent of thievery and stealing that has gone on and fraud against the state that has gone on at the National Service Secretariat? I did National Service twice.
After A level,
and then we had there was a strike.
Yeah.
Until we were staying at home. Until after A level, I did my National Service at the High Court Registry.
Wow.
You know, so that's why I got the vim that I wanted to be a lawyer, and then I also did it at CDH Financial.
Okay.
After my no, not Okojani, Apalu. Apalu was our CEO. Fred Apalu was our CEO. So, see, national service, like my brother Alistair is saying, has been there forever. Adia, no ancestors, ejato ho, man chirimba. Say, benefiting ye go and get more work experience. See whether work experience, it will motivate you like it motivated me from the High Court Registrar to become a lawyer, or it would help you to get a job in that institution. People did their national service institutions that they remained in. Now, young people, the more to anua. The more anua. Look at the extent of thievery. Now, the Emeyane said, this is not the only one. Oh. I will come to the details of it. Now, national service there, I just want Ghanaians to understand. Say it is just one of stealing and thievery and causing financial loss to the state that these people, it's just one. Wontumi chairman, Wontumi did the same thing. Wubowa, hey, oko pacho 100 times. Yarube shim. Wubowa chairman Wontumi. Upa ko pacho ko pa JM cho. JM be a good man. Or uye ya JM. Inti uko na uka say. Upa JM chowa yana oko ya JM no na okwa kopa huncho na sikana wedi ne de eno de it doesn't belong to Ghana. Sikana wo want me wedi no, it doesn't belong to JM, it belongs to the people of Ghana. So JM cannot say or this as kana chew ye beji anayenje ubo wa kopa cho me say ubo wa ye beji skano
they obey to me.
Hey ye beji skano want to me 45 $45 million for cocoa roads awanye juma no cocoa farmers roads are yedi cocoa ni be faso akona yenya foreign exchange no Wontumi apart from your gold and no ya osako ye ekoji $45 million. Now when they $45 million let me ayama cocoa village, do you know what it can do? It can build schools and hospitals for them. One man, party of a chairman of a party, MPP, he went they come $45 million. Edemano, regional chairman, any Edemano, and no nunkwe de is askano one year jumano. It is askano. kopa JM Cho one pan Cho ye beje e Ghana for sika. So far as I'm concerned, no Cho na kopa no insults na o de ma ono ne ye ma me professor na we ya no so ye before niama we kan nyina no na kopa ho Cho na scan de want to be pa ho Cho because Ghana for see ye sika ye sika want to me ye sika.
That's 71 million no one.
Me ye na $45 million road contract me say you charge 800,000 per kilometer and no mu inflate and no mu ye no 1.5 million per kilometer into 8 kilometer road. Wontumi didn't do one. Apart from that, Okoji Skawo Exim Bank.
Yeah, the bro.
Also the kodre a bro. Exim Bank sika ye what farmers. Yeah. You want genuine farmers? They can't even access Exim Bank. And no fake companies. Me say Mugabe name me notes. Me hunya Akuffo. Just say na me say Debbie. We have to keep hammering it so that Ghanaians will know the extent of stealing that the MPP has engaged in. Wow, because in their minds, no, Omu Kacha Omu supporters said they are coming in 2028 so that they can come and continue the stealing. So Ghanaians must not forget, because someone can say Ghana for rape here. We have to let Ghanaians know, remind them the extent of rape of this nation. That the elephants, the MPP people from head, and I don't blame them. I don't blame people like Gifty Owari, because under Akuffo you could get away with it. We are. I didn't know to Addo clearing agent. Yeah, to the clearing agent because Cecilia da party employ a chain no. Your chain no what happened? Yeah. Before I do special prosecutor, now I say she will be cleared. And lo and behold, she was cleared.
In Jesus' name.
She was cleared. And Akotamani crime minister revoking suspending the license crano whereby Nanado ba say or Akotamani nye bonibia. And Nanado, you know, there was impunity of corruption and stealing because you had the old man and big man himself involved. He was supporting them. He was encouraging them. So that there was that impunity. And that man would go down in history as the most corrupt president who supervised a huge amount of stealing in this country. He should bow. Nanado should bow his head in shame. Because whatever they said, the back stops with him. Yeah, so whatever these young ones did, they were copying from him. They copied from him. They knew they could walk in his footsteps. He's a disgrace to the nation. Nanado.
Yes, indeed. The back stops with him.
But was one.
Various individuals.
Then there's topic na national service na no. Then there's Kwabena Edu-Buahin.
Yeah.
Stealing millions of dollars from where he was posted as chief executive between him and his wife. Then there's $2.5 million. So almost the basic sky train. Yeah. And also that money went into someone's pocket. He's now being investigated. Now Memuka say the Attorney General is being slower. I don't agree. Or the Attorney General should come out, shouldn't be holding press. Bullocks omunjai saka. The Ghanaians when we campaigned
bullocks.
Omunjai saka. We told Ghanaians that we were going to engage, we would report to them on oral. It's Attorney General, he needs to report to Ghanaians the extent of the stealing. And if he doesn't come and hold press conferences, how are you going to be angry enough about what the MPP did? You would think that we are witch hunting people. So the Attorney General must come and give reports of his investigations. And yes, these people are going to be prosecuted. But you can't just, knowing the background of our court system and the kind of judges we have currently, you can't go with a half-baked case. Yeah. you have to make sure say ubedru ho I say wo krampe wa sema wo na mana wo chia opakra o say wo nam straight cross wo chia opa. And before the Attorney General gets to our courts, he must make sure say he has crossed his T's and dotted his I's. He can't go with half-baked cases and now be begging accused persons and witnesses to come and testify against other people like what's happening under Odami. He can't do that. You have to make sure that you have your case properly before you go to court, so that you will not be caught found wanting where you are begging witnesses to come and lie so that you win cases. No. I know Ayini. I call him my in-law. He is going to make sure that he goes there to win. Yes. He is going to win. It's a moment a chance. Once the docket is ready, he has prepared the docket. The people are on bail. They are not working free. And he has also mentioned that, and this is the part I like, that they are going to freeze assets. They are going to freeze accounts. So it's not just about going to pay, prosecute them and let them work free. Okay. That's not enough. The monies they stole, they used to buy assets abroad and in Ghana. Munjiji and give it back. To say Oma to see houses obi to say edubo ahendia no oto a whole estate into sa estate no yegia Vertex estate yegia na yedia ma police for Vertex no muntrem immigration for cry here dying yegia na yedia ma nurses no muntrem yegia ye farmer civil servants no muntrem. If we continue to do that, public servants like us would not say you will not be able to enjoy it. Aha.
I'm a thief. No, say with hard labor, unless I'm a oh yeah, mortar, you may be a blocks laying, no more swab blocks, no more shatter, you know, I'm a thief. No, we didn't watch it.
And for me, no, this is what I'll tell the Attorney General. I'm happy that he's about to freeze their assets. He has frozen their bank accounts, because there's some of the monies are still in there. We need those monies to develop the nation. Go for all the stolen loot, and then punish them as well. Let them serve jail term. Let them serve jail term so that it will be a deterrent to other people. But Ogabi, I'm coming to the extent of the stealing. That's it. Akakakra. Ghost names.
Yes. Carry on.
Ghost names, 9,900 and almost 10,000 ghost names. Every month, nipa bako, eji omusika, edugu na account mo. The question I ask myself is, who was the one imputing the ghost names?
Give to a warrior, no one can saw a ghost.
It is shocking. Look, it is shocking. Even the devil is shocked. Then they used fake IDs to register companies. Some fake ID no blocks of life.
Yeah, so do
into blocks of life, no. And now omudiko say omukoje mu amuni masem no. This is the crux of the matter. Until they put in about 10,000 ghost names, registered a fake company called Blocks of Life, and nobody call ADB. Remember, say ADB, it belongs to the states. Yes. ADB is a state bank, so it means that nipa know what ADB no so also see MPP ni. It's a cartel. Because I don't know one called Zenith Bank. Because Zenith Bank a private bank. But Omoko ADB, obviously from the top they have spoken to whoever is in charge. Blocks of Life is coming. When they come, approve the loan.
And look at what they are coming to do. High purchase.
And see Omoko G is kano. And na omudiko gu omu account mo. They have other companies. Omuchiche sikano egumo. And this scanner eko bakuko Amiacom. eje 1 million Ghana dabi Amiacom G22 yes no na gift your wire there no eje 22 million out of the 30 million no the 22 million e ko no the company Amiacom no mu Scaffold Company Limited eje 1 million Ghana cedis na you even saying Aristo Logistics SOG 5.2 million Ghana cedis. Ghana sika eno mo di National Service for Allowance nkwala omo ewie school a omo nye adwuma a omo jeje 700 ska omo jikra endu 800 Ghana o na mo a muti ho a you are being paid CEO salary made ka mo was allowances nkwala ni sika no na mo je na mo di
they ghosted the children. Yeah.
Na mo ga be question na me pese mi bisa National Service selling of fridge and TV also efa wo ho ben. As a National Service Deputy Director or whoever you are, yours is to provide employment. Meaning say omo ye farms omo de generate aduane ni nyama. According to the current CEO no farms no kra no the lands are vacant ya clear so keke omo anya hwe but omo agigis ka say sa ska no omo de ko edikodua cultivating farm no enti wo deputy CEO supply of high purchase of television of fridge wakoji hu 30 million loan from the bank.
ADB no is that their mandate? ADB is that their mandate? Do they
it is not your mandate. It's me no. As the way I see it from a lawyer's point of view, no. Blocks of Life a private company, and the private company a loan from ADB. How did ADB? These are the questions that those who are going to prosecute should ask. How did ADB? Allow allowances belonging to National Service to be used as collateral
for a private company.
It means that there is complicity, connivance over there. Whoever was in charge at ADB should be added. It shouldn't work free. Because Blocks of Life, any government agency does not belong to a National Service. Mugabe me kwaji loan banka mimi dan papers na be de beye nti den na Blocks of Life anfa ni dan papers ana na ejuma papers anko enoko you see a National Service for allowance as collateral. Does it make sense to you? Does it make sense to you?
No.
Who were the directors of the company? The directors of the company was Mr. Peter Mensah, Giftewari's husband. And how do you ADB shame on you, those in charge of ADB at the time?
Conflict of interest.
Yes.
Conflict of interest.
No explaining.
Conflict of interest. And ADB had no business using allowances belonging to National Service personnel to grant any loan to any private company. They had no business. They should have asked the private company, go and bring your own collateral.
Yeah.
That is how it's done. Now, apart from last one. Sylvia Opari nya 10 million 746,634.
Ghana sika.
Me say amount fire reach
10 million 746.
And these are some of the people who are also going to be prosecuted.
Jacob Yorson.
Me bobudin because mudi is kano.
19 million.
Jacob Yorson account 19 million 199,000 between 2021 and 2024. Philomena Arthur Anna Stephen Kwabena Jemfi 17 million. Mogabi enye 1 million amika o. Ana enye 500,000 amika o. Mika million.
New Ghana City sikamunu ibi.
Sika that no billions.
Charlie, me what dreamy. Young
Solomon people. Jamina omono we dina mi bobono. Omo ye providers, vendors. No mo provide almost omo turn ya mama National Service for no. And because they wanted to steal from the scheme, they got their friends to come and supply things like fridges, cooker, stove to the personnel. on high purchase into yetua o car 700 na yetua o car every month na ye 100 Ghana free allowance mu na yetua ma. But national service for that is not your mandate. That is not your mandate. And it was a way to steal. And what they were doing is that nkofo we mu because of mass supply. Nan yetua omukano. Inti sikana mebo bono. Ghana for mu tie a muma muye mu nhye MPP they should never come to power again. Sikana mebo bono yesika ye de tua sa nkofo no. Solomon Dramina enya 8 million. What if ye why eshi why it is possible baby I be down po kiosk mu na woda. Enso hwesika nkofo amudi kogu national service ni omo nanfofo hwesika millions efa omo account mu. Charles Ahiming 14 million. Kweku Opari Agofa 9 million. Ena Solomon Dramina ena you say there was one also ebi wahampo Haruna Maulia 21 million. Haruna Maulia no nya 21 million. Rose Hamilton 50 million. Rose Hamilton Ghana 4 ebebisa wasem Rose Hamilton. Isaac Esumeng 11 million. Ena 167 million. Echo to Obi savings and loan account mu.
Oh July. Oh nyanyen July asesibi. This one is disgraceful. This one is the most disgraceful crime scene.
The Attorney General Eka said all these names have mentioned, they are all going to be prosecuted because audit no. Yeah. There was no evidence of the supply against the amount paid. Because I also want supply fridges need television sir. Bring us your invoices. Yeah. Let us see say in the year 2021 this is how much you things you supplied. Who were the beneficiaries of the TVs you supplied? Where are their signatures? Say, Omubaji TV no on high purchase. Omu assigning they were paying. There's no evidence. So the directors at National Service paid these huge sums of money into their friends' accounts in the name of them being vendors and suppliers. Now, Mr. Bakuni Ebenezeng.
Minister.
Osayasibe account no they found 8.2 million Ghana cedis and omuko ni fi omuko search e no omuko hu e-switch card who say Ghana national service for ye the e-switch na tu omuka e-switch card na ye the tiasa 8.2 million no neda Osayasibe fie is registered in his name nti onu kwan eji 8.2 million
Mustafa Yusuf
onu kwan eji 8.2 million Ghana cedis in 2023. Enti Mugabe, the thievery that has gone on, where I can cry ya uncover. Na the ebeba no.
Napo maset.
Napo the eba, you investigating napo so. Maset o mukoto ye. No so you investigating. Enti Ghana for munji akonwa na muntinasi.
Thank you.
Cathedral there no 58 million. May train Attorney General, my in-law, Honorable Dominic, please. Bring everybody who was involved in the cathedral to book because omo kano sa meti papa no Pentecostal papa no kasa no ma some explanation obi kwatro also said the explanation is not explaining you go explain daddy Pentecostal church leader you go explain tire because time na kano na wo ye yaye Tama na ye ka kire o say munjai na ye ba ye be investigate na wo ye yayen.
Okay, abusu we ne ensema ekoso e wo political highway ne so. Aye lawyer Zita Benson no NHS ye tene nka odema chama Wontumi left center back right. Nti no ba bia chama Wontumi ne sika no wa wi akwhye bia no. Aye se chama Wontumi efeba. Cause Ghana for here accountability. Ghana for here se John Dramani Mahama ebema etese bibia akoye wo oman mu yebada masesemo je pene kokoti sa ensem we edema ye aha POG Media so bada mase